What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy McGriff back with another video, and I have another reaction video for you guys today. And this one is a kind of crazy reaction video that I came across tonight as I'm watching YouTube or whatever. So came across Vontae 1K, and this video is called How I Afford Both of My Dream Cars at 21 years old. And he about to let you know. So let's go ahead and jump into this video so y'all can actually see, what I see and what I think about it. So let's go ahead and play this right fast.
Hey man, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It is your boy Vontae 1K coming through with another video for y'all boys again today, man. Y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail. Today I'm going to be explaining how much I spent for all my vehicles. The cars at the moment, I have a 17 Lamborghini Huracan 580-2. I got a Hellcat Red Eye 2021 Charger. I will be explaining to y'all how much I spent for all of my vehicles per month, and then I'll add it up at the end, and then I'll tell y'all how much I spent for these cars a year, man. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that, man. Let's not waste some more time, but let's get right into the video. Let's do it. Alright, y'all, so right off the bat, we're gonna start with the cheapest car I got, which is my
Alright, so just based off his intro, I think he's gonna have two cars in this video, which is a Huracan, and he's gonna have a Red Eye. So based off of what y'all think in y'all area, how much do y'all right now think that Hellcat Red Eye is basically worth a month, or how much he pays, so that's how we're gonna do this video. Y'all comment down below, y'all let me know how much you think a car like that might cost you a month, cost you a year. Just let me know.
2021 Dodge Charger Hellcat Red Eye wide body, of course. So I got this car back in October of 2022. I've had it since then, obviously. It hasn't really given me any issues. It's a really good car. I have refinanced this car, so I was paying an arm and a leg for this car. I still am paying an arm and a leg for this vehicle, but man, it's not as bad as what it used to be. So gotta take that into consideration. It's really dirty in here. I barely drive it now. I've got my Lambo, but peanut butter seats, 220 on the dash. Rella said, can't believe that car go this fast. Space says, I like to troll a lot, so this is my little sticker on here. Warning student driver, be very afraid.
Yeah, that's crazy there.
A friend of mine, a former friend of mine gave me that, and I always put it on. I don't know, I would put it on the Lambo, but it doesn't stick to the Lambo. I guess it's different material. But yes, man, this is my 2021 Dodge Charger Hellcat Red Eye wide body, blah 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 blah, whatever. No, it's not a jailbreak. I would trade it in and get a jailbreak. Don't tempt me, I really would. But no, yeah. So let's start about finances and how I got this car and what made me get this car. So I'm gonna start with what made me get this car. I don't know if y'all been following my journey. A lot of y'all already have, so y'all kind of know. I've been into Chargers. Like, the first car I ever bought for myself was a 07 SRT8 Charger, of course. Then I got a 15 Hellcat.
So I bought my first car at, how old was I? 18, 19. I think I was 19 years old. I bought my first Charger V6 SXT. I think it was like 16,000, and didn't have that many miles and stuff on it. But just based off of when I bought my car versus the prices of these cars now, it's ridiculous. So let me go and jump back into that. And like I say, it's just nowadays, these cars is just they just too high.
I got a 20 Hellcat, then this is my 21 Hellcat Red Eye, and I will get another Hellcat and another Hellcat, and I just had a Scat Pack get out of the way, so I've had a bunch of Chargers. So I just love Chargers, bro. So how I got this car, it's a long story. I'll make it short and simple, because this is really not, you know what I'm saying, a topic I really want to touch on. But Man, I got this car from Mike Resi Nissan. Shout out to them. Great dealership. No money down. This car was $96,000 back in October of 2022. It had 14,000 miles. 2 owners. I scooped this car up for, I want to say, 99 out the door. So I didn't put down any money.
21 years old buying $100,000 car. That's crazy. You know you got to have your money up if you're thinking about buying $100,000 car. Based off of what I paid back then for a $16,000 car, and now the interest rates and stuff is up versus what I paid. So it's, man, this is crazy.
So I owe 98. I got it down to like 87. And then I refinanced and went back up to 90 because I got warranty on it this time. But yeah, at this currently I owe 88 all over again on the 2021 Dodge Charger Hellcat Red Eye. My payment when I first bought this car was, and I'm not lying, y'all probably call me crazy. My payment for this car was $16.85. Yes.
$16.85. Now y'all tell me what 21-year-old person is paying that much for a Hellcat that you just finna dog, but I mean that's what a lot of y'all do right now. I know they fun. I want one myself. $1,600, that's damn near mortgage around here. But hey, if you making that type of money, you know what I'm saying, everything is different. So once you level up, you see, you got to have that bread.
I was paying, which is probably normal now, but back in the day it was kind of crazy, but $1,685 to own this 2021 Dodge Charger Red. I think my interest rate was maybe like I want to say it was like a 11, 12, which is kind of good nowadays, which sounds crazy. But yes, it was like an 11 or 12%. No money down, and I rode out with this vehicle, and I kept it ever since. Now I refinanced. I refinanced back in March. So I had it what? Let's see. October.
And most of y'all don't know probably what refinancing is, but I also refinanced my car when I ended up purchasing the car. But you always refinance a car to make the payment go cheaper, but you putting it down. And the way I ended up doing, I had it refinanced for 6 years when I first bought it, but then I purchased it 6 years, and I also refinanced it 6 months later or a year later. I can't remember off the bat. It's been a while, but once you pay your payments on time, you can refinance your car. I picked up through my credit union, which I lost a year. So I lost a year and I was paying like 400 a month, and I think it dropped down to like 315. So at that time, that's a big difference just because I was only paying like 75, and then I broke mine down. I was only paying like $75 a week. So if you think about it, that's a big difference. Instead of paying 100, I was paying $75, which, wasn't bad, but I always knew I had $75 to pay for my car that week. So that's always good. If you're gonna refinance, never refinance and go back to the same thing. Always refinance down. Either you can lose a year, put some money down, then refinance. Because you're basically trying to make your payment better. You never want your bills high every month. You want them low and manageable, just in case you might mess up one month. You got that bread.
November, December, January, February. I had it 5 months, and I was finally able to refinance. And now the payment is $13.85. No, it's $13.77. So I brought it down a couple $100, which is, you're not really gonna notice it, especially when you put gas in this thing. We're not even gonna talk about gas till later in the video. But yes, man.
Nowadays, I don't feel like that's too bad, $1,300 car payment, but I feel like if I have a $1,300 car payment, that the car got to be brand new, no miles. I got to be the first owner, and plus, I don't feel like I should be paying for a Charger to be that high as a sedan. It's not a sports car or anything like that, but $100,000 vehicle for 13. That's not bad.
At this exact moment, I pay $13.77 for my 2021 Dodge Charger Hellcat Red Eye, which for that price isn't bad, because I know people paying that for a Scat Pack. So focus on your credit. But yeah, man, a bank did pick me up for $13.77, and I'm just like, thank God. I took the deal ASAP, and they also tacked on a little bit more because of I decided to get extended warranty, you know, just in case if anything breaks down, or which I shouldn't have, because I mean, if something breaks down, I'm probably just gonna replace it anyway. But yeah.
And that's kind of smart too, but you always want to make sure you got, insurance on these type cars because a lot of things can go wrong. And you know what I'm saying, you already paying that type of money, you know what I'm saying? So versus you trying to fix something while you paying these high payments, you know what I'm saying? I always want to make sure you got more money to spend just in case something go wrong. But I feel like if you got the type of money, you really don't need extended warranties or whatever. You just gotta fix it out of pocket. Who want to pay out of pocket all the time? So but it depends on what type of person you is. If you want to pay out of pocket or you just want to, pay more every month. But so
Definitely got the warranty just because better be safe than sorry. I'd rather have it than to need it. Really need it than you rather need it than you rather wanna get it. You know what the fuck I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna tack up all insurance too. Alright. So for insurance, I pay for the Hellcat Red Eye alone, I wanna say $650.
now that's crazy. $650 on top of a 13, and I think before he said was 16 something. Man, that's a lot of money a month just for a car, just to insure the car and plus a payment. That's a lot of money.
$650 for insurance. So that's three. Let me see. I really don't sit down here and add it up. It's probably gonna be so crazy to me after I sit down and actually add how much I pay for these cars. But man, $13.77. No. $16.50. $650 for the insurance. That's full coverage, of course. So that's already math I cannot do over top of my head. That's already somebody's rent. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's my shit.
And then like gas and shit, I say about $300, in between $200 to $300 a week in gas, depending on how far I drive. This thing is the absolute.
Ain't no motherfucking way I'm spending $100, $200, $300, $400 a week in gas. Fuck that. I mean, ooh, Lord, I can't. Damn.
Gas guzzler, bro.
That's some people check. He spend a week just in gas. Now just think about that.
Tires, I get them used. I can grab one tire for like $100. So I really just buy two. That's $200 in tires. Oil changes be like $130. You know, since if I ever needed it.
See, this is stuff people don't know when they purchase these cars. The fucking oil change $130. Man, you know you stepping up because oil change for my car back then was like $60, $50. You know what I'm saying? But $130 for oil change, yeah, you don't need it every month. But see, you got to stay up on stuff like this. Maintenance is the key to these type of cars. Stuff break down. This ain't your same little $20,000 car. Hell, brakes and all everything. You got to be accountable for that. Just because you just want to ride around, look good, you can make the payment, but if something happens, you fuck.
Nothing too crazy, nothing too extreme. I know, but per month I'll say $300 in gas. I would say $13.77 and then $650. I have to add that up. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I will add it up at the end of the video. And that's typically like,
I'll tell you now, it's a lot. That's crazy.
What's mandatory to pay for this car every month. Don't really need tires every month. I mean, if I'm driving like a maniac, then yeah, I would. But 9 times out of 10, I really don't. So yeah, just the 13, the 6, and then the 300 in gas. And I would say that sums up my Hellcat as far as like every month. And I'll add that up at the end of the video. What it mean for 12 months, which is a year. Obviously, y'all not dumb. Y'all know what 12 months is. But yeah, man, let's go. start on the new purchase. And I know y'all probably been looking at like.
So, based off of the Huracan, y'all let me know how much y'all think he paid for the Huracan. How much y'all think it is before he actually says it, and let's just see how far you on, how far you off, and we're gonna go from there. So I think like based off of it, it's gonna be high just because it's a Lamborghini. So let's see what he said.
Damn, Vontae, what happened? If y'all watched my last video, y'all know, bro, I was on the way home from hanging out with Avery B, and there was this truck in my way, and this car does not have Apple CarPlay. It's a 17 with no Apple CarPlay. So I'm driving on the way home, and literally, it's a fucking...
That's crazy. No Apple CarPlay in a Lamborghini.
box spring in the highway, bro.
That's
And I
crazy.
just like, I see it too late. I look down at the GPS and I look back up and it's a box spring. I just hit that bitch. I'm just like, oh my God, bro. And I had this same...
And what is a box spring doing on the road? I probably would have been sick. I hit with something like that in a car like that.
problem in Virginia. It's a radiator back here. And I don't know, it's just so sensitive. Like if anything hits it, it's gonna fucking break. So yeah, radiator back there. I hit it, broke it all over again. I literally did this in Virginia not even a month ago. So the same part that I fixed a month ago is now a problem now. And it's just like, bro, I'm so tired of this sensitive ass fucking car. But yeah, I had to get that fixed. But boom, let's get it started. 2017 Lamborghini Huracan 580-2 Seafish blue with the white brakes. This is an amazing spec. Black interior, blue stitching.
I can't lie, that car is hard. That blue with the white brakes. Hey, I do like that color. And you think it's a wrap, but that's actually just the paint.
This car's fucking perfect, bro. I had to get that fixed, of course. Everything else, bro, everything else is absolutely spotless on this car. The total price for this car was I want to say it was $230. I really didn't pay attention to it. Out the door, it was like $230. It might have been high 220s. $230 out the door. I made like $232 out the door, something like that. And I put down $50,000 for this car. Yes, because...
So if you think about that, car was $230,000. He put down $50,000 on this car. Basically what he's saying by putting down $50,000 instead of you financing it on the 230, now you put down the 50, you're gonna finance it on the new number, and that's the one that's gonna bring it down. So he didn't finance it as a full 230. So he helping himself out by cutting into that, principal on that car so he can actually his payments be cheaper every month.
I put down $50,000 for this car, right? I ain't gonna lie. It was a very hefty expense to get this car, and I shouldn't have did it because it was such a stupid purchase. But man, I do car videos, so you kind of just look at life like, man, you know what? I could take this $50,000 and sit on it and sit on it and sit on it and sit on it, or I could take a chance, gamble, get this car, and who knows what doors this car will open up for me, man. So,
and see, that's smart because a lot of people will sit on money, but money doesn't do no good unless you invest it into yourself. If you take 50,000, like you say, he's a car YouTuber, he's gonna take that money, put into a car, grow content. He gonna make his money back off of that car. A lot of people don't think of stuff like that. If money's sitting in the bank, it doesn't make you any money. So that's smart. And for somebody to be 21, 22 years old, he using his mind. So a lot of people don't think about that, but you think about, oh, I'm just gonna save this money, I'm gonna do what I want to do, but you got to reinvest in yourself. If you ain't trying to reinvest, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be broke because money that's sitting around is gonna be spent. You best believe that.
okay, let's do it, and I got it. And shout out to Travis, man, for making the deal happen. But even with a $50,000 deposit on this car. I still pay.
So if he put down, if the car was 230, he put down the 50,000. So I think now he'll probably financing on 180,000. If my math ain't
A month. I still pay. I think my note is $4,200 a month on this car, bro.
Damn. $4,200 a month. That's fucking crazy. Just imagine the type of money you got to make to keep this shit up for 7. Just say if he financed for 6, 7 years, $4,200 a month. You tell me what job is paying you $4,200 a month? Job or anything that you necessarily doing. If you know, that's crazy. Cause if you fuck up one time, that's it. The car, you done missed the payment. You know, that's a lot of money to come up, and that's no gas. That's no gas. That's nothing if the damn car breaks down. That's nothing. $4,200 a month, and that's one car.
Yes. $4,200 a month on this car, and the insurance is $441. For some reason, it's cheaper to insure a fucking. It's cheaper to insure a Lamborghini Huracan, which is a supercar, over a fucking Charger.
And that's crazy. You paying $400 for a Huracan, and then on the insurance, and then you're gonna turn around and pay $600 for a Charger. That just go to show you. They know your ass ain't gonna be acting stupid in the Huracan, but you gonna act crazy in the Hellcat.
It's crazy to me. Like this insurance is $440 and this one is $650, bro. Same policy, glass protection, deductible. Like I don't understand. But yes, man, I pay $4,200 a month. It's like $41.89, something like that. Let me get Huracan. I probably spend a week. A week. Damn, that was a week in gas. If I spend $300 a week and 3, 6, 9, I probably spend $1,000 a month in gas in this car. I probably spend $100.
That's another damn, bro. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? You got to take into account before you buy these type of cars. Just look at the amount of money gas. I mean, if you driving it, yeah, and somebody just tell me who gonna have these type of cars and they actually driving.
In this one, so that's probably like $400 a month in gas. This is actually a really good fuel efficient car. I'm not gonna lie to you. The V10, don't let it fool you. The V10 in this car is not a gas guzzler. This is a very fuel efficient car. To me, I drive like I have common sense. So it's not that bad to me. I mean, other people probably be like, "No, this car burns too much gas," or whatever the case may be. But this right here is a very fuel efficient car. No cap. I promise y'all it is. I'm not wailing. It's a very fuel efficient car, bro. No cap. Listen to me. It is. But yes, I probably spend, so it's the $440 car insurance for this car, the $4,200 a month payment, and then the $400 to $500 in gas every month. Not bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad for a Lamborghini Huracan. I mean, to me, it's not bad. Obviously, you know.
When somebody say a $4,200 car payment ain't a lot, yeah, you making that bread, because $4,200 is some people's fully a month. I'm talking about food, gas, electric, goddamn, gas, clothes, everything. Some people ain't even making $4,200 a month working 30 days. So you got to think, damn. Let's just go.
I know there's a lot of people that pay a lot less, or some people that pay a lot more, or whatever the case may be, but yes, this is not a bad car at all. I honestly don't remember my interest rate on this car. I'll have to go and check. I don't remember it being high at all, but if y'all focus on y'all credit, I know y'all so tired of hearing this, bro. Like, damn, Vontae, we want to know how to get these cars, bro. We want to know how to get these cars, bro. There really is no, like, gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit or gatekeep, bro. There really is no, like,
I'm gonna break it down to a lot of people because a lot of people, I got good credit. So a lot of people necessarily think having good credit can get you these cars, which they can. But the whole thing, if you're not making this type of money, ain't even no point of you even thinking about no car like this because you got to have the money to back up the credit. I don't care. Every month when that payment come in, you got to have the money to actually do it. So first of all, don't worry about your credit. Credit gonna come. Get your money up. You get your money up, everything else falls in place. When it's time for you to go get, when it's time for you to go get a car, you know, as long as you can pay that payment, credit, yeah, credit network hand to hand, but cash is key first. Make the money, worry about your credit later.
bro, it's not really no money glitch, no fucking exploit, no cheat code, bro. We work and we meet the right people and we do the right shit. We make sure we're on top of our shit. Credit does play the biggest part when it comes to getting cars, obviously. Because if I give you $100,000 for a car and you can't even pay your fucking phone bill on time, so when these credit companies and these banks look at your shit, your history, and they see you never missed a car payment, you had $2,000, $1,500 car payments, and you never missed one, they don't mind giving you a loan for $200,000, $300,000.
And see, now that's right. If you never miss a payment, so in order for you not to miss a payment, what you gotta have? You got to have money. You miss a you miss one payment on them cars, they're gonna be like, oh, he missed a $1,500 car payment. Oh, he missed a $4,200 car payment. So no credit is gonna help you out when it's time to pay that payment. No credit, unless you have another credit card to pay that credit card. You got to have the money. That's one thing you got to have.
$1,000 for a fucking car, because it shows that you pay your shit on time. You feel me? So that's why it's like it plays to be on top of your shit, have good credit, have nice credit history, blah 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 yada yada, not miss your credit, not miss your payments and shit like that. That's very important, bro. It's very important to do shit like that, and it lets you live the lifestyle that you want to live. Like, I'm literally 22. I was 21 when I had both of these cars, so the title of this video is gonna be 21. But yes, I am 22 now, and I literally have both of my dream cars, and I have 3 other. Let me see, 1, 2, 3. Yes, I have 3 other cars on the way. Maybe a 4th one. I don't know, bro. But I do have I have.
He said he got 3 or 4 more cars coming to the. So you got to. I mean, just based off not pocket watching or anything like this, but you got to be making 50 to 100 grand a month just to afford this type of lifestyle. Because you just talking 2 cars. You just talking 2 cars right now. You ain't talking about food, gas, got on a $30,000-$40,000 watch. This shit ain't fair to some people, you know what I'm saying?
3 other cars on the way, so make sure I stay tuned for that too. But yes, man, I really do take care of my credit. I make sure I'm on top of my shit and whatnot. And
if you just paying attention to free game, he giving you free game and you ain't even think about it. He's a YouTuber. They make videos and they make this type of money a month. So you thinking, damn, full-time YouTuber, how much do they make? He just fucking told you with 2 cars. $4,200, $1,600, that's just in cars. So you got to tell me YouTube ain't paying a lot. You get what I'm saying? So that's why you see me reacting to this video, because I'm trying to put myself in that position to make this type of money. You know what I'm saying? You did?
shit, man, I really, damn, I gotta add this shit up. So I'm about to add up everything, bro. Just so y'all got an idea of how much I spend a month in vehicles, bro. So boom, we said Lamborghini $4,200 a month. Then insurance is $4,400 a month. Then we're gonna do $650 for the cat insurance. Then we're gonna do note $1,377. Then we're gonna do gas. I would say I spend about $500 in gas a month in the Lambo. Spend about $1,100 in gas on the cat. 82.
let me just scroll back. $8,267. Mm, Let me wipe my nose off that one. Ooh, $8,267 just in fucking cars. That is crazy. I just don't even know what to say. You really got to be a young nigga really on your shit right now, getting money. Because if you can pay this much money just in cars, you got to be making money. You got to. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't even make that in 4 or 5 months. 4 or 5 months. So, I, that's crazy. I ain't even finna go on no more with the video. You know what I'm saying? Cause this $8,267 is just crazy. 21 years old. But I salute you, boy. But damn, that's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? But that's just to a person that ain't seen that type of money. You get what I'm saying? But when somebody making that type of money, that's nothing. You get what I'm saying? So hopefully one day I can get there to actually get the cars that I want, and which we will. You get what I'm saying? You got to put that work in. And like I say, you tell me what credit is gonna help you pay $8,267 a month. You got to have the money before you have good credit. So yeah, if y'all don't take nothing from this video today, take put your put your money where your mouth is, and credit will come later. Appreciate y'all watching this video. I'm out. Holla.